Gucci, this Y.B.E.T.V. Today I want to talk about coddling people. One of the worst things you could do is coddle somebody. Number one, it shows your real and true opinion about them. And last but not least, it just don't prepare them for the real world, because it's like the real world is going to chew them up and spit them out. So you never coddle them. You got to let them get their bumps and bruises on their own. And you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just break it down. Let's just break it down. All right, let's just say you got a nephew or a niece or a son, daughter, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. And, you know, like, you paying for the majority of the stuff. And every time they have a problem, you solve it for them, or you give them some type of solution. And you try your best to find a permanent solution for them. In so many words, you're telling them, like, I don't believe that you can figure this out for yourself. So, hey, what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure it out for you, because I don't think you have the ability to overcome this. I don't think that you're strong enough to overcome this. So I'm going to do the work for you. And in terms, like, if a person starts to accept that over and over and over and over, they start to expect it. And then they don't look for answers themselves. They just call you for the answer. Hey, look, my car got a flat. What should I do? Okay, well, do you have insurance? No. Okay, well, let me call James, or let me call Michael and see what time he gets off work, and I'll have him to come over and check the tire. No, that's not how it works. But then on the turn, the craziest thing in the world, that's called enabling someone. That's considered enabling. So what happens on the other side of it is, like, that same person gets a flat, and you see that same person outside figuring out a way to change it themselves, or saying, like, okay, hey, James, look, baby, I need you to come, blah, blah, blah. Well, James, if you're not here, or they just say, you know what, let me call my insurance and get my flat changed. Or they go through a situation where they don't have a lot of money to get something that they need. So what they do is they made sure that their credit was great, and they go and they say, okay, you know what, I'll just use my credit and I'll pay it off in 3 months. So the craziest part is the person that does the enabling is always the person that's the most independent. And you can't take their independence away from them. They will fight you for it. But the craziest thing is that a lot of those people go around and enable people, and they don't know that they're destroying that person. They're actually talking bad about them. Like, I'm not a person that asks for help much. Like, if I really need help, or if I can make something easy on myself to ask for help, I don't have too much pride to do it. Like, hey, look, hey, bro, you'll help me change this tire out? But what I will do is barter. Hey, look, do me a favor. Help me change this tire out, and what I do is, in return, what I do is I'll let you get blah, 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 this, that, and this on the flip side. You see what I'm saying? So I do certain things to kind of help out. We'll just barter. Like, look, if you do this for me, I'll do this for you. Blah, 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 this, that, and this. But for the most part, that's how it's supposed to be. I don't feel sorry for none of the people that I respect. I feel sorry for people who are mentally handicapped and don't have the mental capacity to do certain things for themselves. Now, if you're mentally handicapped to the point where you just don't understand, yeah, totally true. But if you're not mentally handicapped, I really don't feel sorry for you in certain instances, unless it's like something that's just beyond your control, or you have an emotional breakdown or something like that. But as an adult, it's certain steps that you need to put into place so you don't fall victim to certain things. And that's just the game. That's just the game. So people, I'm gonna say this one more time. Quit enabling people. You're not helping them. You're actually hurting them. Listen, it's an old saying, and everybody should know it. You teach a man to fish. You give a man a fish. You teach him for a day. You teach him how to fish. You teach him for a lifetime. Quit giving people fish, because only thing they're gonna do is keep coming back every day, and they get absolutely nothing. And when you going through something and you got a shortage of fish not to get them, then they gonna starve. See what I'm saying? So quit doing that to people. It's unfair to them, and it's definitely unfair to you. And it's your boy Tune. And if you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it.